Hi, thank you for joining me today. My name is Dana St. Clair, and through the course of this next period of time together, we'll talk some about the zaniness of being human, and we'll meditate together for a few minutes actually, with the gongs. And I'd like to share some tools. You know, tools is really what it is. Because so much of coming to know oneself spiritually, developing one's spiritual life, is really analogous of so many of the processes on the physical plane. And one of those metaphors of the physical plane is to have a toolbox. And you have boxes or tools in your box that you can work with yourself emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, so that you can release anxiety and tension and feel better about your life, better about yourself. One of the things that I feel very strongly about is raising children. And if you are in a position where you have children of your own, or you are a step-parent to children, this is the most important and valuable thing that you will do with your life. The person that you are with the children in your life, whether they are your own or somebody else's, the person that you are speaks volumes to these children. Children are like sponges that take in the energy, the life vision, the way we are. One of the things that has happened in my life, as it turns out, when I was a kid, there was a voice in my head that would at different times say, "Remember what this feels like. Remember what this feels like." And when I got into my teen years, the voice changed just a little bit. It said, "Remember what this feels like, because you are going to be on the other side of it." So I have raised my children remembering what it felt like. Remembering what it felt like when I was in my early teens and wanted to stay out till midnight or 2 a.m. I think it's more important in the teen years than ever. Go inside yourself and remember what it felt like when you were a teenager. And remember how you would have liked to have been treated. And then treat the teenagers in your life that way. Treat the children in your life the way you, as a child, would have liked to have been treated. And this is both true of your own children and of other children. A lot of times it's much easier to treat other people's children well because there isn't all the entanglement, all the joys and the disappointments and the fierce emotions that get involved between parents and children. I was astounded when my children were little at how intense it is being with small children, and how you can feel the greatest joy and love. And 30 seconds later, you can feel such frustration and rage. It's like being with children, especially your own children, just amplifies everything. They teach so much. If you are in a position where you are open to what this child has to teach you, it is profound. It is profound. But so many people treat their children exactly the way they were treated, even though they hated the way they were treated. In some ways, it's almost as if you cannot help yourself, because you were modeled a certain way of being a parent. And unless you go through major changes in your own consciousness, you will parent exactly the way you were parented. And one of the ways to touch into this change in your own consciousness is to remember what you would have liked when you were a teenager, how you would have liked to have been treated. There is so much more that can go on between teenagers and adults, between children and parents. I mean, we really, because we're all so busy all the time, and that's not just the adults, the kids are really busy too. We really tend to go careening through life. You know, John Lennon wrote a song in his later years, one of the lines being, "Life is what happens when we're busy making other plans." Well, one of the gifts of meditation is that you can settle into a place in yourself and observe your life. Take account, so to speak, of your life, of your relationships, of your inner terrain, of the meaning and the depth in your life. One time when I began meditating when I was 19, and I remember it was a little bit after I had been meditating for a while that a voice in my head said, one day I was home by myself. I was married at the time, and my husband was off somewhere else, and I was cleaning, just cleaning up the apartment. And this voice said in my head, in a very kind of loud and commanding voice, said, "Dana, other people have philosophies of life. Other people think deeply about things. How about you?" Whoa, was I freaked. I vacuumed really hard, and I washed all the dishes, and I did 7 loads of laundry, and it just put me into this busyness mode so that I could avoid even thinking about it. Gee, does that have any ring of familiarity whatsoever? Maybe just a little. We keep ourselves busy. We keep ourselves busy, and a lot of times, if we're not busy with activities, if we are giving ourselves a quiet time, we keep ourselves busy by reading or watching TV or thinking about yesterday and how it should have been and what's the matter with and blah, 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 or tomorrow. And then I'm going to, and what about right here, right now? They call it the present because it is a gift. If you were to sit with yourself, and frequently this is a tool that is used in meditation, sit with yourself and be in this moment. Not the tomorrow moment, not the what I'm going to do and what should I wear and how's it going to be and all sorts of anticipation and expectations. And not the yesterday moment of how it should have been or could have been or I wish it had or da-da-da-da-da. I mean, yesterday is gone. Wasn't that another Beatles song? Tomorrow isn't here yet. In fact, in truth, where you always are is right here. And some might kind of poo-poo that, or it sounds simplistic, or whatever. Try it. Try it. I challenge you, for the rest of the period of time that we are together during this program, right now, at this moment in your life, I challenge you to stay completely present. I challenge you to keep your brain where your butt is for the next 10 or 15 minutes of your life. I challenge you to stay completely focused in this moment, now, here. It's simple, but it's not easy. The really deep truths, the really resonant comprehensions of life are simple, but they're not necessarily easy. Know you are loved. Know you are loved. Simple. Not necessarily easy. So for the next several minutes, I invite you to close your eyes. If you're not comfortable closing your eyes and you want to keep them open, that's fine. That's fine. By closing your eyes, I believe you can go deeper into the quiet place in yourself. But if you are more comfortable with your eyes open, that's fine. However, as I said, I challenge you to stay right here, right now. Each time you find yourself having shot off somewhere else, as soon as you notice, bring yourself back. No judgment, no criticism. Do not get on your own case. That's not what this is about. It'll be the immediate reaction. You'll immediately want to jump on yourself, or you'll immediately want to change the channel. Who knows? Come back to right here, right now. With your eyes closed or open, take a deep, slow breath and feel yourself settling in to right here, right now. Feel yourself settling into your heart. Feel your heart opening. Feel your mind opening to this moment, to your life unfolding. Feel your heart opening, your mind opening to your greater awareness, to the divine presence, to your inner higher self. As you are focused in this moment, allow a wave of gratitude, a bold and vibrant wave of gratitude to pour through your heart, through your body, through your mind, and appreciate your life and your livingness. And as you open to your greater awareness, to the divine presence, allow your heart and mind to open to I trust myself. I trust my life. as you are focused in this moment, know that this is the learning moment. In this moment, in this learning moment, know that you can make the choice for peace, a deep and abiding peace within yourself. Fulfillment, joy, satisfaction are as much a part of who you are as anxiety, doubt, frustration, anger are also parts of who you are. In these next few moments, as I sound the gongs, make the choice to nourish, to strengthen and nurture the places in yourself that are your fulfillment, that are your joy, your gladness, your compassion, your satisfaction, your caring. Make the choice. Take the light to these different aspects, these productive, positive, compassionate aspects of yourself, and actively nourish, actively acknowledge and value and appreciate these parts of who you are too. Actively value the goodness that is you. Actively value the children in your life. Actively value your friends. Let the people who are important to you know that they are important to you. Don't ever wait to tell someone that you care, to tell someone that they touch you, that you love them. Actively value. I will sound the gongs for a few moments, drawing the meditation to a close. When it is comfortable for you, you may open your eyes. In the lineage of Tibetan Buddhism called Vajrayana, The slogan, the motto, if you will, is the path is the goal. We in our Western culture and our Western mindset are so destination-oriented, and we set it up for ourselves. I will be happy when I have graduated from high school. I will be happy when I have the perfect job. I will be happy when I have $25,000 in the bank. I will be happy when, and it's always somewhere else. You always have justification for not being happy right now. And there are plenty of people to blame. There's yourself to blame. You could go through all sorts of blame and judgment and criticism, and the truth of the matter would be, it's yours. It's yours whether you are happy right now or not. If we had a large group of people here, we could ask some of the people here, what would make you happy? And one person might say, I'll be happy when I have a lot of money. I'll be really happy when I feel independently wealthy. Well, then we could turn to the group of people and say, there must be some of you here who feel you have plenty of money, who feel comfortable financially. Are you happy? Are you happy? Do you feel fulfilled and joyous and harmonious in your life? Chances are the answer would be no. So we could ask somebody else, what would make you happy? Well, let's see, I'll be really happy when I have children. So then we could turn to the other people in our large group here and say, those of you who have children, those of you with children, are you truly happy? Do you feel joyous? Is your heart full? Are you at peace? Is your life deeply satisfying and fulfilling? Chances are, I'm just guessing here, chances are, not all the time would these people with children be happy. So we could ask somebody else, well, what would make you happy? Oh, let's see, I'll be happy when I own my own home. So we ask the people who own their own home, are you happy? Are you at peace? Are you relaxed with a sense of balance and harmony in your life? Well, chances are the people who own their own house are thinking about the crabgrass and the cracks in the ceiling and the broken pipe under the kitchen sink and the carpet needs cleaning, on and on and on. Listen to your own internal list. What is it that you're saying in yourself why you can't be happy right now? What is it that you have to do or accomplish, or who do you need to meet? What is it that is keeping you from feeling happy right now? Maybe it's as simple as, I would be happy if my house were clean. Well, be happy right now and then clean your house. Be happy right now and then do a trade with a friend. Have her come in and clean your house and you could do something for her that you enjoy doing. The trick is recognizing this voice in our heads. It's always something. It's always something. The desire nature, the huge dissatisfaction quotient that we humans reside within victimizes you. We victimize ourselves by thinking that something else needs to be different in order for me to feel at peace. The only difference between an enlightened person and an unenlightened person is a sense of satisfaction. Can you be satisfied right here, right now, with the way your life is unfolding? Can you be happy right here, right now? Now, if you were to take two pieces of paper and list all of the things that you felt unhappy and dissatisfied with right now. And on the other page, all of the things in your life that you feel really happy about, really blessed and joyful. Chances are, now this doesn't always have to be this way, but chances are the list of the things that you are dissatisfied with would be longer. There would be more items than the list of the things that you are satisfied with. Well, so what are we going to do about this? There is a degree of personal responsibility to be taken here. As you look at your own life and your tendency to criticize yourself, criticize others, find out all the things that are wrong here. What about all the things that are right here? It's so easy in ourselves to be aware of our frustration, our agony, our confusion, our pain. Well, what about your joy, your caring, your compassion, your fulfillment? Those are all part of you too. You are a bold and vibrant, multifaceted being. Choose. Choose to find the places in yourself that are your joy and nourish them. So, how'd it go with the challenge? Have you been able to keep your brain where your butt is for the last 10 or 15 minutes? Pretty interesting, isn't it? I wish you the very best in being here now. And enjoy. Might as well enjoy. Let's all have a good time here. Thank you very much for joining me.